something crazy happened on the way home today. So I was walking down Session Road, and I saw this guy. Okay, this random guy, and you see people walking past him, and you could already tell that he's one of the homeless people. And you see people walk past him, they look at him, and they don't give him anything. You know, he's sitting here begging for money. And then, like, if you have a heart, and for some reason, I have a big heart. I like to give money to the to the homeless. Sorry for those who have never given money to the homeless. Now, it's crazy because when I went up to this kid, I was sitting there thinking. I was like, hey yo, I wonder how this kid got here. So I gave him what I had in my wallet. Pulled out my wallet, looked inside. It was about 150 pesos. In US dollar, that's about $4. You know, $4 will take you 2 days, and some people can't even live with that. Anyways, I gave him 150 pesos, and then something struck me to ask this kid this question. I was like, "Anong nangyari sa'yo? Ba't nandito ka?" That means, what happened to you? How'd you get here? And he tells me that pinilayas ako, and that means they told me to go away. And the crazy thing was, I was like, why are you here? I asked him. I asked him. I was really trying to clarify why this kid was here, and I was like, "Ba't nandito ka? Pinalayas ako." And in the midst of all this, he starts crying, and I'm like, "Yo, why are you crying?" And then he kept repeating, "Pinalayas nila ako. They made me go away." And it broke my heart because for one reason is most kids don't see the blessings in their lives, and they complain too much with the smallest things. Like, why can't you be happy with a cell phone instead of having an iPhone 4, a regular cell phone? And this kid is sitting here crying. I'm like, man, all this is rushing through my head. I'm like, I was speechless. I'm sitting here listening to him, and on my way home, I was walking, and I was like, yo, that was life-changing. And it's crazy because when I got onto the Jeep, I'm going home. I like to ride the Jeeps because, it's a full-on Filipino experience. And I'm sorry my voice is shaky. I'm like really nervous about this rant. And on my way home, what broke my heart was, I was going home to a place where I have a bed waiting for me. And it's like, you look in the mirror when you get home and you're like, is this really who I want to be? Because people are so picky with how they want to be socially accepted that they can't accept themselves, for who they are. And you guys are blessed whether you believe it or not. And this kid has nothing. Banging on some cans, scraping what he can just to eat. Kid younger than me. All I ask is, y'all just take a look at yourselves. It's mind-blowing with how complainful kids are these days for their parents getting them the wrong thing. They wanted one thing, but then just because their parents got it wrong, it's not enough. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. Take a good look at yourself, guys.